Super Emma just about sleeps in her cave. But when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched.
The first ever African-American woman, Ketanji Brown Jackson, confirmed on the United States Supreme Court. In June, President Biden signed the biggest gun reform bill into law in decades, breaking a multi-decade gridlock on that issue. 2 weeks ago, in a counterterrorism success, the U.S. finally got al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri after 2 decades plus of chasing him. Just last Tuesday, President Biden signed the membership protocols to add Sweden and Finland to NATO, expanding and strengthening that alliance in the face of Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. That same day, he also signed the CHIPS Act into law. That's a $280 billion piece of legislation that'll kickstart the production of semiconductor chips here in the United States. It's a big deal in terms of competition with China economically and on national security grounds. That was all on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, he signed another huge bill to provide health coverage for up to 3.5 million U.S. veterans who were exposed to toxic burn pits when they were deployed in Iraq and Afghanistan. Also, gas prices have now dropped for 62 straight days. Tomorrow, President Biden will add his biggest legislative achievement yet to that list, the Inflation Reduction Act, which is filled with stuff Democrats have been trying for a generation. This is the bill that empowers the administration to negotiate drug prices using the Medicare program. It's the first time they'll ever be able to do that.
30 years.
Democrats have been trying to get that into law for 30 years. Biden finally got it done. The bill also caps out-of-pocket medication costs for seniors who are on Medicare. If you're on Medicare, your drug costs, the out-of-pocket amount that you pay per year, will no longer exceed $2,000 a year, no matter what your drugs cost. There's never been a cap like that before. It also closes tax loopholes and establishes a 15% minimum tax for corporations that make over $1 billion a year. Perhaps most significantly of all, the bill also is the biggest climate investment in the history of the country.
Of the world.
And somehow all of that has managed to pass in a 50-50